Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and fit. This is your English class. In the previous class, we started the new unit number 4, and we read about the buses. Today, we will continue this unit. Before I start exercises of this unit, I want to recall this unit. In the unit, we read about the buses, and we read that before the buses, the people walked or traveled by bicycles, horses, and the donkeys. After some times, the single deck buses were introduced, and in 8 years ago, the double deck buses came, and the people could go upstairs and look out the windows in the double deck buses. And in the old buses there was no door, but in the single deck buses and the double deck buses the door is present. And we in these buses there is a conductor who collects the money and gives the tickets, right? So now, dear students, come on page number 18. Page number 18, exercise A, answer the questions. Question number 1 is, how did people travel before cars and buses? Question number 1 is, how did people travel before cars and buses? You will start your answer from the question. The people traveled. Travel change into traveled. Okay? Because here is did, so that's why single form of verb is travel. But when you will remove did from the answer, you will write the second form of verb, that is traveled. The people traveled before cars and buses through bicycles, horses and donkeys. And you also write your answer like this: the people used bicycles, horses and donkeys before cars and buses, right? Question number 2, what was special about double deck buses? The special thing about double deck buses was the people could go upstairs and look out the windows. This answer is it is also in the unit. The special thing about the double deck buses was the people could go upstairs and look out the windows, right? Question number 3 is, what was not in old buses? What was not in old buses? The door was not in old buses, right? How you will write the answer? The door was not in old buses. Correct? Question number 4 is, who collects the bus fares? The conductor collects the bus fare. In place of who, here you will write the name of the person, that is the conductor collects the bus fares. Question number 5 is, what does the bus conductor have? You will write the answer from the question. The bus conductor has. Have change into has. The bus conductor has a bag of money and tickets. The bus conductor has a bag of money and tickets, right? Question number 6, did you ever go on a bus? If your answer is yes, then you will write the reason. And if your answer is no, then it's correct. Okay, so if your answer is yes, then you will write the where did you go. You will also tell us about that where you traveled in a bus. So did you ever go on a bus? If your answer is yes, you will write that yes, I have traveled on a bus. I traveled to Lahore, Rawalpindi, Islamabad, any other place, right? And if your answer is no, then you will write no, I did not travel in a bus, right? So I am again repeating my answers. How did the people travel before cars and buses? The people traveled before cars and buses through the bicycles, horses and donkeys, or the people used bicycles, horses and donkeys before cars and buses. What was special about the double deck buses? The special thing about the double deck buses, the people could go upstairs and look out the windows. What was not in old buses? The door was not in old buses. Who collects the bus fares? The conductor collects the bus fares. What does the bus conductor have? The bus conductor has a bag of money and tickets. Did you ever go on a bus? If your answer is yes, yes, I have traveled on a bus. I traveled to Lahore. And if your answer is no, no, I did not travel on a bus. Right? Okay, now this is the exercise B. Here are three columns and the three columns having the different answers, right? In the first column we have true or false. The first statement is buses are only for rich people. So this statement is cross, because we know that the buses are not only for the rich people, it is also for poor. Old buses had no doors. Yes, we read also in the unit that the old buses had no doors. So this statement is true. Conductors collected the fares. Obviously, we know that the conductors collects the fares. So this statement is also true. Conductors drove the buses. Drove is the second form of drive, right? Conductors drove the buses. This is cross because the bus driver drove the buses, right? Okay, so first statement is the buses are only for rich people. Cross. Old buses had no doors. True. Conductors collected the fares. True. And the conductors drove the buses. False. Right? Okay, now next is find the word. Has two wheels. Which thing has two wheels? That is bicycle. The bicycle has two wheels, because we know that the cars, trucks, vans, they all have four wheels. So the bicycle has only two wheels, and the bike is also, you can also add here bicycle and bike. Okay, the bicycle and the bike both having two wheels. Okay, you ring this. Which thing we ring? That is bell. Okay, the bell is also present in your school. It is, or you can also see the bell in the cars. It is also on the bicycles. So you ring this, that is bell. Catch the bus here. So on the bus stop you catch the bus, right? Collects fares. We know that the conductor, that is the person who collects the fares, right? So has two wheels, bicycle or bike. You ring this bell. Catch the bus here, bus stop. Collects the fares, conductor. Okay, now this is the exercise number C. Imagine. Draw a bus stop. Put people standing at the bus stop. This is your, some kind, you can say that is your homework. Okay, you will, here you will draw the bus stop, and you will make you will also draw the picture of the people that are standing on the bus stop and they are waiting for bus. Okay, so draw a very neat picture of the bus stops and the peoples, and also colored them, right? So it is also your homework. So students, you must read the whole unit again. It will be easy for you. When you will read the unit, it will become easy for you people, and you will do the question answers easily, right? And in the next lecture, inshallah, we will continue with the next exercises. So today's lecture is still here. So dear students, you also note down all these question answers. Write the answers of all these questions on your books as well as in the rough notebooks, right? And also do these exercise A and B on your books as well, right? And exercise C, it's your homework. You will do it, right? So this is today's lecture. Hopefully it is, you can understood it. Okay students, Allah Hafiz.